The thought of heading to sea with you makes some cower. I have even heard people say they harness your power. But to me it is more of a surrender, returning time after time like some sort of dementia. From a gentle breeze to storms of destruction, my boat's ability the only obstruction. I have faith that you will take me to where I need to be. In return you give me the feeling that I'm absolutely free. On days filled with sun's rays, absent from the clouds' haze, I embrace this moment with a big red sail and forget about where in life I have failed. Blown towards Fantome Island's mystery with its violent and painful history, I apologize for those who came before me and ask for your blessings as I dive into your sea. Hey guys, welcome to Once Upon a Reef channel. We're Ryan and Poppy, a couple of adventure junkie sailors out to explore the most amazing reefs and islands in the world.
We hope by documenting everything this lifestyle encompasses that we will inspire, raise awareness, and support ongoing research to do our part in protecting these natural life systems. Subscribe if you're on board and come sail away with Skateaway.
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. Times I've stranded, a castaway on unknown shore, although a stranger in this continent, I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom, always in bloom for you.
You always getting your pants wet.
So there's a whole bunch of prickly pear on this island, which is actually a weed, and it spreads everywhere because it's very salt resistant, so it does very well on the islands and coastal areas. But they have these little purple fruits and they're very comparable to dragon fruit. See the awesome colour? You just gotta be careful because of all the spikes and hairs. You want to try some?
Yeah. Do you eat the seeds?
Just put it in your mouth and suck it and then spit it out.
My mouth's gonna be red. I just like dragon fruit, a bit more sour.
They're like dropping off. It's gotta be as ripe as you can get them, really. So there's the fruit there. And we can also eat the leaves, which I didn't know. You told me that. Do you remember how to prepare them?
I've never made them before, I've just eaten it.
Oh yeah, see I'm starting to get the hairs in it. I don't know if you can see that.
I can't see it. Oh yeah, that's from the cactus.
Yeah.
That would be awful to get it on your tongue.
Oh, that's what I mean. And some butter, everything's good in butter.
And some garlic.
I'm just trying to get the healthiest looking green bits. Yeah.
So maybe we can pierce our tongues with the needles.
Yeah, I reckon. Look at that. Maybe I can sew up my wetsuit with it.
Yeah.
A harvest? Not why we came here, but we always end up collecting food for some reason.
Such colourful weeds.
At least look nice. Can't guarantee taste.
And you're doing the country a service.
Yep. So we're Keeping it from spreading too much, you know?
Yep.
Conservationist in action.
Yep. I think this is getting a bit out of control.
Getting so many spikes.
Definitely not why people come to Fantome Island. But now, after watching this, everyone's gonna come here looking for these things.
I don't think so. After watching how many spikes I get.
That's why I'm not participating.
Now we've found some figs. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll keep that and let it...
Does it actually taste like fig?
It is a fig.
But
I mean,
just a
it's
different
not...
type of fig.
It's not the same as what you eat out of the store.
Is this native?
Yep.
Kind of looks like a poison berry.
Yeah.
This old habit's got a hold on me, won't let go of me. This old habit's got a grip on me, won't set me free, won't leave me be.
So Fantome Island back in the day in the 1940s was used, unfortunately, as a place that they segregated the indigenous people who had leprosy. So they'd actually go and take them and transport them here on like cattle trains, handcuffed, even like with chains hanging from their necks, and bring them here to this island. And it was kind of like they were just living here to die, and they called themselves or referred to themselves as the living death. And yeah, it was pretty much just like a hospital for indigenous people with leprosy, isolated. Yeah.
Slavery.
Slavery, yeah. It's pretty sick. They also did use it as a place for people who had sexually transmitted diseases, and they did use it for the white people as well, but they segregated it, and they, like, the huts where the white people were was, like, way more expensive, and then where the indigenous were was really cheap and shitty. So, yeah, and they would just be stuck here. Like, there's actually a movie, and a guy was stuck here for 10 years. On this island. He was taken from his house, brought here, stuck here. Like, you can imagine, you've got leprosy, you've been diagnosed with leprosy already, something you don't want, and then now you're shamed for it and taken from your family, brought to this island, and enslaved for it, on top of being indigenous. I don't know, it's a lot. So we're walking around here and we're kind of seeing the remains.
I guess if you weren't, then you were chucked in slave farms, like doing cane fields and working farms and shit as well.
Yeah, but this is just because you have leprosy that you're just taken here.
Yeah, I mean, just being Aboriginal in general.
Yeah, just being Aboriginal in the day, but to be taken to an island, everybody here has leprosy. It's a bit, yeah. So we're exploring what's left over here. While also picking fruits.
Yeah, little remains left. You can see all the footings and stuff.
Yeah.
A bathtub.
I was thinking the pterodactyl birds, what are they called?
Cockatoos.
Yeah, they're kind of like fitting for this island in a way. I don't know, makes me think of like all the screaming people here.
Yeah.
You just hear screaming cockatoos.
Oh. Check out this guy.
Whoa!
Big snail, eh?
That's so cool. What is it?
Trident. And these ones actually eat the crown of thorns. Well, not eat them, but eat the crown of thorns, or a predator of the crown of thorns. So more of these around, they actually deter them away. Even the scent of these will deter crown of thorn.
And what are crown of thorns?
The big starfish that eat a lot of the coral reef, that people get paid to go and inject and kill Many of them. One of the only predators that once they're adults.